teams.
Z-Blue followed us. Who is Z-Blue? 7 days ago.
Yeah, okay, I didn't see that.
Didn't see that neither.
We need to investigate. Let's see if this is all... Yeah, I think we're all operational. Are you operational?
I just rolled out of bed, no. I'm not operational.
We'll become operational.
What?
Bit of tea, bit of water.
Operation? No.
Bit of pips
You
time.
tweeted?
Yes.
Spoonie is also streaming.
That's true. Can I have a look on the side?
He's implementing a who in his farming game.
After the advertisement, that is.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. That's the way it always is. Ringy, Ringy, jävling jäntor. You know you're the star of the show, right? Yeah.
Morris is enjoying the other carpet.
I know, but look, you're so cute. Hello, Winky Boo.
That looks really nice.
That does look really cool.
Very vibrant colors on that game.
Yes. Ah, he's got his little like backlog there as well.
Quick break, BRB.
Burp.
We'll drop by there later. Yes, I made a plan.
You made a plan whilst I was snoozing and losing.
No, you weren't snoozing and losing.
I was snoozing and losing.
You were restoring battery. Is that not how I felt?
No, that is not. No, that is not how I felt. No, I did not restore my battery. I'm trying to get rid of eeriness. Yes. Okay.
We're doing good.
Yeah.
So I researched a little bit about how people go about making cinematics in Unity.
Yeah.
And I didn't find any, free magic wand for it.
Well, I didn't expect that to be a magic wand.
I expected there to be a free magic wand for it.
There is no such thing as a magic wand.
Well, it would have been really nice, hadn't it? But yeah, so it's mainly people make it using the timeline.
Okay.
But the timeline is quite powerful because you can have, which I've been doing in my combat system, have like events to trigger functions and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm thinking that we should just implement it so every time we launch our game, our opening cutscene plays.
Okay, yeah.
But then the first thing you want to implement is a skip cutscene button.
Yeah, definitely I want to skip cutscene.
So I think that's like maybe the way we should go about it.
Sounds good.
Except we haven't really storyboarded this cutscene other than we have it like vaguely.
Oh, yeah, we kind of do. Because I wrote it down, remember, on the document.
I can open it here.
The game dev document. The legendary game dev document of documentness.
Let's get that open.
Because I did have the entire opening cutscene written out. Well, mostly at least.
Yeah. Well, I remember the story dialogue and stuff, but not like how we're thinking about it like cinematically.
Well, no, we were going to include some animal or something foraging around.
I also did some research on how, animal foraging around. That's a problem. We're not planning to make any animal.
No, but I was thinking that we were just going to utilize sound, and just like, nuff.
What if we instead go with like a bird and actually make it a recurring theme in the game or something? I'm not saying it's a bit off track from our plans.
I'm thinking more that like I think like a bird is going to be a bit more evil because the bird is going to want to take the berries.
Yeah.
So you're thinking it's going to be the recurrent theme of the...
It's bloody scary making a horror game now.
With a strawberry.
Who smiles all the time.
Who smiles all the time.
Then it's become like a freaky smile.
Oh no!
It's going to be cute. Okay, no birds that are evil.
No birds. It's down the bottom.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what we got.
Because I had their opening cutscene story.
Once upon a time, a young berry who actually had no real name. Well, he had a name now.
But if it's the takes of the story, we should call him Baritons. Yeah, I think we call them Mr. Pips instead. Whoops.
Should I just replace Barringtons with Pips?
Yeah, you can do.
But I'm going to do a suggestion so we remember the old name.
Barringtons was crap. I just came up with it on the fly.
Yeah.
After a long and harsh winter where a spring season came later than one had hoped, little Mr. Pips was born. Frosty at the edges and green at his core, he never expected that his life would be shaken by a wild boar. That was what we decided, yeah.
Oh, it rhymes.
Yeah, it rhymed.
I remember this now. This is actually quite cool.
A nuff nuff and a chomp chomp was all that could be heard amongst the young berries. The young Mr. Pips, lucky so early in his life, did not hear the chomp chomp anymore as he felt the thud thud of his fall from the berry bush itself. Rolling and rolling and rolling down the hill he went to arrive in a puddle drenched to the seeds, to a world fresh and foreign to all that he could see. With no goal in sight but a spring in his seeds, he embarked on his adventure back to his family bush. Yeah, I couldn't get that to rhyme. Oops, I forgot that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, okay, the ending part there didn't flow as good as the
I
first.
was trying.
But I think that, you know, obviously which part you worked the most with.
But I forgot we had a puddle in there, actually.
Yeah.
I forgot that he was going to go land in a puddle.
And I think that's actually quite nice to have that in the opening area then.
Yeah. Need to make a puddle.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, when you read it out, I imagined like everything being black and you having this like JRPG style text at the bottom. Brr, brr,
Yeah.
brr, brr. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when he comes rolling down the hill, that's when we start the actual cutscene.
Yeah.
Rolling and rolling down the hill. Should we have that part?
Rolling and rolling down the hill.
Yeah, because like you can choose. Do we want to include the rolling down the hill in the cutscene, or do you just want to fade in at the point where he's standing in the puddle, sparing us off the cutscene? Thing is, that's actually what we could do. We could start it simple. We say that we only start it when he starts in the puddle.
Yeah, but I think also we've implemented the tumbling, so it would be nice to kind of just have it maybe a small tumble and then he arrives in the puddle.
Yeah.
Small
Absolutely.
tumble and he arrives in the puddle. Welcome to the Rhyme and Mr. Pips game.
So that's going to be the recurring theme then.
Recurring theme. Mr. Barry talks only in rhymes.
Yeah.
Mr. Pips, I mean.
Welcome for any viewers who's just switched in. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're working on Mr. Pips, a little game, which we're hoping to finish in a month or two. And it's about his finding his place in life. There's a lot
of lag.
Oh, yes, I have forgot to... let me stop that. You know, my background processes on the machine. I was in the middle of introducing what we're up to today.
Oops.
There we go. Right. That sounds... that feels better, I think. Okay,
yeah.
So we have Mr. Pips walking around. Yeah, been quite early stages of the development. Been working on this for like a couple of weeks, but we haven't worked very intensely on it. So we're making progress.
It's an impossible jump.
That's an impossible jump.
Yeah, I told you last time it was an impossible jump, but we didn't fix it.
I like that he tumbles down there.
I know.
Actually, that works quite well. Yeah, so that's something we've been working since last time, is how he kind of tumbles, loses control and stuff like that, and then you regain control on the character as he goes onto 2 steep slopes. Oh, that was really cool. So yeah, I think that's what we should have for today, is that we start with him tumbling down a hill.
Yeah.
And then we land in a puddle, and that's our opening cutscene for the game.
Yeah. Now we gotta do all the other parts.
Yeah.
Yes. You got a new keyboard. Grace got a new keyboard.
Well, that was a struggle on last stream, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually. I couldn't do anything. But where's Mr.? I think we want to get rid of him for the time being.
Yeah, the blueberry.
I think I'm gonna move him somewhere like out of the way where we should put him in the water. Yeah. Yeah,
where it actually belongs, I guess.
Whoops! I have no idea where he went, Mr. Barry. Sorry.
He can stay there.
But he's not in a good area.
Mr. Blueberry. The blue sphere.
There you go. He's near the berries now.
Yes.
He's near the rafting scene. Yeah. At least we've got our little water shader, so we can at least add that onto the puddle.
Yeah, but that will make it look like a river puddle.
I'll have to make it just get rid of like the streaks, the wall noise in the middle.
And then we need like a secondary...
Should I just use the terrain tool then here? To make a little puddle?
Yeah, because I'm still like internally conflicted about how we're going about the terrain. Because I feel like the terrain or the grass area is so smooth. And you're just clicking around here.
I'm just clicking around, yeah. Oops, sorry.
So that's a smooth terrain you have there.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to look for the raise and lower terrain.
But take it way smaller.
I know. I'm working on it. Brush size. Should we have
that's up, and then is it like hold shift to make it down?
Yeah, it says hold control left click to lower.
Yeah.
There you go. So maybe we just have a little puddle here.
Yeah, that's
Very deep puddle.
he will drown.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have it like further away from the ramp because that's his first area to go up.
Yeah. Let's do it over here somewhere maybe.
Yeah, because
I mean, here's the berry bush itself, so you'd have to fall a bit more like down here
Yeah.
then. So we can put it maybe here.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's enough. Yeah.
And then we can probably
use it smooth, I guess.
yeah, just smooth it, I guess. There we go. And throw a plane on it so we can just like call it a puddle.
Yeah, let's go and I right click and create an empty here. Something here.
I don't think we should do the entire side.
No, I
terrain
know
group.
I wasn't. I just noobed out. Where
That's
is it
fine.
now?
Yeah, I have no idea. Is it 0, 0?
Oh, there you go.
That's 0, 0 apparently.
That is 0, 0. We're not anywhere near 0, 0 today. Okay, let's go.
What a nice puddle you have there.
I know, it's a nice puddle, isn't it? It's not every day you see puddles like this. Winky approves.
She's just making herself really comfy over there.
Is she? Yeah, and hiding. Okay, there you go. And then we can just like extend it a bit. There you go.
Good.
Looking good.
Yeah.
We can just draw on a shader.
Yeah, do you have like a blue one? Or just throw the water on it?
Yeah, that's what I was
The
thinking.
river.
Where is it? There.
That one? No, not that one. That's the shader. You want the material. Perfect.
There you go. Just see, it looks like a puddle. Then if Mr. Pips waddles over to it, you will see it's quite a bulgy puddle.
Well, yeah, I have to admit, that's funny. Yeah, which is probably why the river material doesn't work very well in this scenario.
No, but at least it's a good basis, and we can just leave it for the time being that it looks like that. So that
can we just make it a solid blue or something?
just press ask.
Because it.
We'll make it solid blue then. Do we have a blue? We do
Yeah.
have a blue.
That
was not it.
that's
it
a-
blue? There you go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Completely and utterly fine. Now it looks like a weird puddle.
Mm-hmm.
Because now if you run around into it, that's a weird puddle. It's too round as well. I have to fix that. That's something for another time. So it's gonna be a puddle.
Yeah, but also in like good puddle fashion, we will probably make it like the collider is a bit below it, so he like splash through it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's too round really. Puddles are often that type of shape. So, yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay, we have a puddle. We need a hill.
We need a hill.
And I'm thinking, can I point around with the cursor?
You can do.
So we were saying like, yeah, it comes from the berry bridge. We don't really see this connection.
No, we
in
don't.
The
It's going to
cutscene.
be more, I think, portrayed by dialogue, really.
Yeah, and we can also move this one a bit further along. So I'm thinking like this section here.
Yeah.
We can maybe, I'm gonna say, open it up a bit. Like,
You could do that.
yeah. And oops, not what I was thinking to do, but trying to like see if we can make some space in this area, something like that. Not quite sure what I'm actually trying to achieve.
Oh, you're trying to make more of the hill then, I guess.
Yeah, so you can tumble down somewhere. But also now this becomes a short. No, it doesn't become a shortcut because you can't walk up there.
No, you can't.
If I remember, yeah, this is way too steep for him.
He's going to just tumble back down again.
Yeah, so this will work for. I could actually like do a power jump up there. Jump! No, too late.
You gotta do it at the right
Jump.
time.
Yeah, this is super neat. And then the puddle is a bit too far away, but maybe not. We need to just make.
I just need to. Well, we can either make this area a little bit steeper.
Yeah. Should I operate the terrain tool?
You're better with it, so you can do that. Winky is not storing. Winky.
Like usual.
Winky. Yeah, she's conked out.
Like every time.
I'll get rid.
Right. So Let's go a bit down in brush size here to like 40 or something. I'm smoothing terrain out a bit.
I also wonder whether that one should move a little bit to the right as well.
Yeah, but I was wondering if we could go like boom, 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 or we see how it will behave and then try to adjust.
Yeah.
Raise the terrain a little bit here. And maybe we should like... Whoa. Holy shit, that's... yeah, sorry, I don't mean to... brush spacing strength, turn the strength down a bit more.
Yeah.
But like, you know, make it like alcove in a way. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So that kind of becomes like, how is it in Norwegian? Dump?
Dump.
Don't know how I would phrase it in English.
We'll call it a dump.
We'll call it a dump. I like how you adopt my first language better. I meant
set height.
I meant smooth height.
I find the heights or like the way you smooth look too unnatural, but
it does.
It does. But what I kind of find a bit strange, about the terrain tilt, as if I can just self-control, sorry. It's about you have like this kind of like, was it that one? You had like more of like a poly look on the on the thingy, and then it doesn't look as nice.
Well, you can introduce that again, I think, if I understand this correctly, with like these things.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure, for example, what... Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, brush strength is way high. No, not what I was expecting. A scope noise point terrace. Contrast will obviously increase.
Whoa.
You know, make things opposite of each other.
Yeah, okay.
But that's not really nice, was it?
No.
Could we... Because I know it has these erosion tools. And if you run them... Whoa.
Oh, but you have your brush strength way too high.
Was that what happened? I think it's more of a bug.
Not true.
0.001.
Yeah.
I don't think...
We'll leave that be, we will.
Simulation scale, is that wrong or something? Right, let's not worry too much about the exact jaggedness of the terrain, and we could probably raise and lower it like a little bit to add the control, to add some texture to it. Is that better?
Yeah. But I also noticed that there was an option as well to here that you had effects slope flatten.
That's kind of cool. I guess that's good for making like a downward hill.
Probably.
So I think you're onto something I like. It does make like a ramp.
Yeah, it does. Because that actually does look like a slope now.
But do you set like the slope degree? No, you don't.
No.
It just guesses or something.
Or maybe it calculates it. Well, you got rid of my thingy now.
I was just testing out how the tool works.
A nice little stream.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm happy with that terrain.
Yeah.
Relatively happy. It's good enough, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just thinking that we would need to move that rock a little bit out of the way, I think. So that it looks more like there's a gap. But it's not very natural. But
should we fix the glittery texture?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's better. I like that.
As I was also thinking it could be more like this, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe rotating it a bit more as well. Nah, I kind of preferred it. Was it that way we did it? That way it looks a bit better, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like glittery material, isn't it? Just simply...
somewhere where you go to materials or textures. Paint texture, maybe? Click on the top there.
Paint texture, yeah. Okay.
And then click on the... Which is this... That's...
this one, isn't it?
No. Well, I'm thinking that we should have two materials.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm thinking that we should replace this one with a different color.
Like a darker green or something.
Or like maybe a bit more brown gray, you know, like a stony color. So maybe
Yeah,
we
okay.
can do is if we actually open this in Explorer. Yeah, that came off screen. And we just copy that file and call this gray.
Yeah.
Do you spell
Please
E or A?
E.
With E? Okay. Never get it right.
Maybe just open it with Affinity? Or...
Yeah, something like that. Or you can also open it in Paint. Well, it's a JPEG file, so maybe not. Let's see what... Yeah, I was hoping to open with Affinity. There we go.
Affinity. Taking away the light. You've got to download it, Krister.
No. No
Yes.
updating. Okay, let's find a nice color, shall we? I'm thinking somewhere in the range of like down here.
Yeah.
Like very
That one's good.
great. Oops, what am I doing?
I have no idea. I think Winky ran away.
Winky ran off. Bye. So long since I used Affinity. How do I click on this?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's because of the fact it's locked, Krister. That's why.
All right. Yeah, you operate Affinity.
I think that's why.
Well, no, it's because it's pixels, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, just bucket fill that.
There you go. Problem solved.
That's not the right color.
No, it isn't.
Should we go for like brownish?
Maybe more like that.
Yeah, but maybe put it in the red-orange area. Orange. Yeah, there.
There you go. A bit more like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe darker.
Maybe dark.
Not that far.
I know.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, that's a dark brown.
Sorry. There you go.
Yeah, that's nice.
Roll with that then.
Thank you.
So what did we call it? Grey, wasn't it? Yeah. And then let's just go back onto the terrain. It was this one. Edit terrain layers, I guess. Yeah. Replace layer.
Yeah, I think so. I think it doesn't come up because we need to actually click on the gray and change the type of import it is, maybe? Maybe not, because that says like, is it texture type default? What is the other ones? Oh, they're
Default
the same.
2D.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Alright, that wasn't the problem then.
Okay.
Maybe we just clicked the wrong button.
Oh, that's, well, replace layer. I've only got these ones.
Maybe if you edit layers instead?
There's only create, add, replace, remove. Maybe it's something down here.
What if you right click that image? That must be the replace button. Oh,
Maybe
there
it's
it
this
is.
One.
Yes.
There you go, grey there. Like that.
Yeah.
And then I guess we can probably get rid of that normal map, or do you still want that normal map there?
No, that's not what we're going for.
So, none. And none here, I guess.
I think it'll be right for this style.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit messier, so you can probably clean it up because we tried to paint an arrow for illustration purposes. Yeah.
There you go. Doesn't look very nice, but it'll do.
Yeah. I think that works.
Whee! Here you go. It's got a nice little... It looks like Pip, but you know.
Having a hard time
I
there.
can't get there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, well at least we know he'll roll down there. That's a good sign.
Should we then place him on the top?
We should.
And see how his tumble will go.
Up here?
I think
He's in the ground right now, isn't he? There you go.
Little
Needs
cave
to be a
berry.
little bit.
It doesn't need to start at the very top. I feel like according to the story we read earlier that it fits a bit like it's halfway into it, but we can start it there.
Let's just try and rotate him a bit. Ends up.
Yeah.
Let's put it to 180. There you go. Let's see if he starts rolling.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good sign. He starts rolling, and he's rolling, and he's rolling. And he's
That's
rolling,
working.
And he's rolling.
It's a bit of a slow roll.
Well, that's why we can probably have the narrative to just go over it.
Actually probably fitting.
He didn't land in the puddle. No.
But he skid into
the
and it like half recovered halfway through.
Yeah.
Should we maybe... Well, I'm not sure how to go about it. Like, should we smooth terrain a bit more so that doesn't happen? Or should we like...
We can make it a little bit more jaggedy so that he'll continue rolling.
Well, if it's jaggedy, then it's like random whether we recover or not, because we do it depending on the ground angle. So I was thinking, because it happened at the point like of those spikes there.
Yeah.
I like that. I just jumped up there.
Yep.
Yeah. But we can also actually just force him to be in rolling mode until the cutscene is complete.
Yeah, but I think if you're going to have the skip cutscene thing.
Yeah. Then that needs to trigger. Yeah,
that's going to figure it out a little bit. So.
It gets more complicated.
Yeah.
So, welcome to anybody who's just joining us for today's stream. We're having fun working
drinking
on
tea.
Mr. Pips.
Mr. Pips.
A little strawberry game.
Not drinking Mr. Pips. We don't do that. That's not.
We're not that mean. It's a little game about the strawberries trying to find his place in life, and we're currently working on the introductory cutscene. Yep. All the art and the terrain in the game is very placeholdery, but we're just trying to block out where different things are. Since last time we've been streaming this, which was last Sunday, we've been working a bit on his movement physics, etc.
Yep, no super berry now.
He doesn't fly off the ground anymore, and he knows how to run around.
Yeah, he does actually.
Yeah. So we're making progress with little Mr. Pips, our cute little strawberry, going off into the world.
Going off into the world, thankfully not into space. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Berries in space don't work out so well. Yeah, but also one of the things I'm seeing a bit of an issue with is that if you do have the skip cutscene, it needs to
teleport. Yeah, so we can implement that as well.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Because
I think because I think with the rolling down the hill, we're saying it's slow for the first time around, but then if you're trying to skip,
we need to finish that
sucks,
up.
Yeah.
Which I think it's just possible to have a teleportation thing.
Yeah, I think that might be wise. So that if you press skip cutscene, then you know where he's gonna go.
Because I've been thinking a little about like how many cutscenes do we gonna have in the game? We are planning to actually just have an intro and an outro, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
Thus, I think they can be very specifically programmed.
But we are also gonna have it when they're talking like to the different berries, like the blueberry and the mushroom. That they're going to be talking to the berry.
Yeah, but that's using just a conversation script, which is like standardized through the entire game.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
But
it's going to be pretty much only the start and the end that's going to have more of a cutscene then. Yeah.
Like a special one where you're deciding...
Special cutscene.
Exactly. So I think we can just use have an intro cutscene script and an outro cutscene script, and we can just start programming.
Sounds wise.
That script really, and obviously one thing we have an issue with is the fact that we have the conversation script, which it like kind of in shambles because we decided to not have the text hover above their heads.
No, because we decided we were gonna have it, similar to quite a lot of other games where it's like underneath.
Yeah, always on screen.
Course, yeah.
But it's kind of cool when it's in the world as well.
I know, but we were having a lot more complications.
Well, it's hard to frame and like make sure that the player sees it, etc.
Yeah, and especially since we're not having like sounds or being, it being read out loud. Like often find in a lot of games, if they do have it like above the head, then you have like a sound which
voice
symbolizes.
Acting.
Yeah,
that I haven't thought about actually. That's a good point.
So, I mean, it is possible as well. We could do that as well. I think we just have to experiment and see what works best.
People who's hanging out with us today, how you doing?
Yeah, say hi.
We're enjoying our little work on Mr. Pips.
Yep.
But want to hear how you guys are doing as well. Love to get to know who's hanging out with us.
And just say hello. We like when you say hello. We don't feel lonely. Well, we don't feel lonely anyway because I have you. But
because we are Winky. Wait a second, Winky has changed bed.
Dun, dun, dun. Should I go fix it?
I'll go fix it. More complicated for you to get up.
Go.
Fix it?
Yep.
Good enough?
Yep. It's now a cute little doggo.
Yeah.
Cute little
The
dog.
dog cam is back in order.
So then I guess we should start by making the cutscene script then, really.
Yeah.
Because we only have conversation and player move. Okay, we haven't got that many scripts.
That's the thing. But the player move is quite a complex one.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I forgot that.
That has like everything.
Thing, yeah.
So I think we should just see like cutscene intro.
Yeah.
And then we'll have later a cutscene outro. I'm not making this like modular or scalable or anything.
No.
Just like... Yeah.
There you go.
Where should we place the script in the world? Like, it needs to be on a game object.
Yeah, that's true.
Should it be on Pips? Or should it be... Maybe, actually, where it should
Attached
be...
from menu or something?
It should probably be attached to the interface.
That's what I was thinking.
And we haven't made an interface, so we should probably make it.
Yeah, I should probably make it.
Because we have a world canvas, but I think we're scrapping that. Because I'm just looking right in the hierarchy there. Event system, world canvas, etc.
What was the world canvas?
Well, it's basically what contains, in-game text.
Yeah, okay, just I don't see anything there, but yeah, okay.
Because if you... I'm going to point around a little bit. Open up here. Yeah, we have the conversation here, which has... Let's see, is there any conversation script on here? No, because it's on the player or the agents, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
But if we zoom in on that, here we go.
Oh, yeah, now I remember, yeah, it's just really hard to see with the new skybox.
Oh yeah, there's some text there.
There's a new text.
I don't think that anybody can read that.
No.
Well, whatever, it says text there. But we're getting rid of that, and I'm thinking just disable it for now, in case we change our mind about this halfway through.
Wonder whether that might get a few bugs, but...
I don't think so.
Oh, I mean, if it's...
Oh, you have a good point. Mr. Blueberry is going to be buggy.
It's going to be buggy.
He's not going to like it. Should we just disable him?
Yeah, disable him now.
So then we... I like how we fix bugs here.
Disable it!
Yes. Gonna move
I just wonder whether maybe we should just, like, create an empty here with stuff, that we wanted. That did not work. There you go. You know, to have things that we're thinking about removing. It's just easy for us to know.
Oh yeah, maybe call it trash.
Or archive.
Archive, yeah.
Archive. Because then we got a plane there.
Whatever that is.
I have no idea what it is. What is this?
It's probably the old... It's old water or a copy of the water before we are editing it.
I think so.
Yeah, just archive that or delete it eventually. Yeah, all of that.
Archive this. Was there anything else? No.
I think that's everything.
Can I just move these into something like
Yeah,
the world?
The world.
The bush strawberry I'll leave for the time being.
Yeah. Seems good. Getting a bit cleaned up there.
Maybe I should rename this plane to Puddle before we
yeah.
get confused.
We can leave that one outside because we... Well, actually move it into the world maybe.
Yeah, because it's easy at least to
Find it,
just
yeah.
find it, yeah. Terrain group, plane there again. That's the river. We should probably rename that.
That's what happens when we're making things on stream. We're just like, don't care about organizing
I'll put that in
things.
the world as well, because that is a part of the world. Directional light event system, which I have no idea what that is.
Should we throw the directional light into the world? No, we should not.
No, we should not. Pine tree variant is most likely supposed to be in the world. Post-process volume.
That can stay on.
Bush strawberry, I'll put it in the world. It should really be in there. Mr. Pip should not. Should we maybe have one which is called characters, actually?
No, I think it's...
I'll leave it as B.
Leave it before... Or maybe it's a good idea.
Because, I mean, we're going to have multiple characters, and it seems a bit... Oh, we got Mr. Blueberry here, number 2. What on earth is...
Yeah, we had another blueberry hanging out.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's also got a conversation script, so he's going to be pretty upset. I'm
Yeah.
put him into archive as well.
We could find it. Could be cleaning up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to create an empty and just have characters in it, really.
But maybe not Pips.
Well, then I won't bother then, right now.
Yeah, the reason I'm saying it because the player is a bit different than every other
Yeah, that's true.
character.
Yeah, he shouldn't be called Mr. Pips, he should be called Player, but...
Rename him then.
Yeah, but doesn't that affect anything?
Not yet. It would in the future.
Should we call him Player or Mr. Pips? Mr. Pips is cooler. Easy to remember at least. But it wouldn't if anybody else was touching it, but nobody else is touching it. Right.
I'm debating hard on this one.
I don't know. Renaming the bane of programming.
Let's go with Mr. Pips.
Let's go with Mr. Pips.
Yeah.
We know who he is. Yeah, so now we've cleaned up a little bit. And we just had to do that on stream. So I apologize, people. We had to do that on stream.
Good to organize a bit.
It's important to organize.
Then we will plan to create the UI.
Yes.
Which I think you can just right click in there and like create UI thingy. And that's Text Mesh Pro.
This one?
Yeah. Which you see now, it's set up a canvas. If you take a look.
Yeah, okay. There's the canvas, yeah.
Just move the canvas to the top and by the event system thingy. I'm curious about the point light which is there, actually. Like, yeah, delete that.
What?
Yeah, it's testing
Okay.
when we were working with the Tunes shader.
Ah, okay, well, I don't like deleting stuff.
Oh, come on, just delete it,
Okay,
please.
fine,
It's a
I'll
point
delete
light.
There's a point light, okay, I'll delete it.
That's the point of it.
But should we be calling the canvas the UI or just leaving it as is?
That's fine.
Yeah.
And then we should really like probably go into 2D mode and like design what the conversation will look like.
Okay.
Should we turn the skybox off?
Yeah, because it is irritating me. That's in the world.
No, it's not in the hierarchy. I think you do it under. Can I click around? Because I'm a bit unsure. Yeah, okay, here it is.
Skybox. Ah.
There we go. Now we can see things. So, I think we will need to design this in multiple steps in a way, like where we have like a parent which can be turned on and off.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to create an empty, which is going to be called something like, should we call it conversation, or is it like text box, or?
I call it conversation because text box I'd expect to end up writing stuff in it, and that's not what we want.
So we have conversation, which is a parent, and I think I'll just put that like this.
Okay, full thing, okay.
And zero it out. So it's like mapped to the whole area of the canvas. And inside it, we'll throw the text. I think it makes these two identical, except now we can do this.
But I thought we were going to be making the start button, not the conversation.
We'll need everything, wouldn't we?
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm thinking like, we will have a conversation here. We will have the pause menu.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry.
That's good. We can actually just create it now. I'll duplicate that and just call it pause menu, so we like have the layout of it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Menu, pause, because it might be different menus. I don't know.
Yeah, we probably have pause, start.
Yeah.
Start menu.
Yeah. So menu, pause, space, pause. And then I'll turn that off. We have the conversation here, and I think you can just like do something like, whoops, yeah, like this to it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'll probably try to round off these numbers a little bit. Like, so that's 0.5%.
Yeah.
This is 35%. Whoops.
Whoops, not that.
0.35.
Yeah.
And that goes to... I'm getting this wrong, aren't I? What just happened? Hello.
I don't know.
This always happens when I work with this system. No, this was supposed to be 95. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
No, 05. Yeah, see. 5% margins around it.
Yeah.
And then we're just missing this one at 95. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have 5% margin around everything, and we zero these out. Love working with this thing. Always gets to us. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks nice.
And we will have the text centered.
Well, sometimes it's better to be left aligned.
I think top left.
Yeah.
But maybe 30% is too big an area.
Nah, I don't think so.
We're just too small a font, isn't it? It needs to be like...
Way too much, yeah.
We should...
Well, it depends how much text we're going to be having, which we already know is going to be quite...
It's a bit of an interesting challenge, because it would be really nice to use the auto size, but then it would be always nice to be able to fit 3 lines of text. Or is it like, how many lines of text do you want in a box like this?
Normally, I see the ones that I kind of enjoy reading is either 2 lines or 3. You know, I find that is easier to read. than if it's like, was it in Divinity Original Sin we had it where it was like an entire box of stuff, which was a bit hard to read.
Yeah, it was often like 5-6 lines, I think. So I think, especially since we're going on rhymes and stuff in the game, in the story, we should probably stick with like max 3 lines and preferably 2.
Yeah.
And we should design around that. I'm not quite sure how to design around that.
No.
But we can just leave it on 70 and let that be an issue for another time. And I think that's all right. Now we have this.
Yeah.
I think we've done some preparation work here.
I think we have, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just,
You tired?
Feeling very unwell. So.
That's okay, Lillevan.
I know. It's not easy.
We can take a little break here, and I think actually it's a good point where we have everything like prepared for the next step, really.
I think so, yeah.
Because we have that's what we could do. Because I used to forget, and let's hook the cutscene intro onto the canvas. Should we throw all of those subscripts onto the canvas?
That's probably a good idea. So can I just into the canvas?
Because I'm sure we would have forgotten that.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
And even though that script doesn't do anything, it's ready for us to start working with it.
Yeah.
It should be able to teleport Mr. Should we just write down what we think it should do?
Yeah. Do you want to put it into here? Yeah.
And just like make a little to-do list.
Let's do this and that.
Yeah. Press enter and it does it. Yeah.
To do. Oops, I can't write to do.
Right. Point 1. Would be
we need to have a skip functionality. Skip button.
Yeah. And
teleports pips.
Teleport pips and disables the UI. Disables the cutscene.
Cutscene.
Because I think we should have some camera work, etc.
Yeah.
The second point is show the conversation.
Conversation.
And
don't want pips to roll in the right location and things like that. No.
I don't think it's necessary because he starts in the right location. Unless we want to maybe set the start location for him so we can like teleport him around if we're testing different areas of the game. Let's say we're just testing the autumn section of the game.
Yeah.
It sucks to have him start in that location every time. So maybe nice if this code knows that. I don't know. But let's not worry maybe about it. I don't know how to...
I'm not sure how to do that one either.
No. But okay, so one... Yeah, because we need to think that this is actually not the conversation system.
No, this is the cutscene intro.
Yeah.
So show the conversation for the initial cutscene.
Yeah.
See
and enable and disable player control. Right? I think that's maybe what it needs to do.
I think so. I don't know if we want to do any like. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be in this script. This would be in the thing itself.
Yeah, that's actually we have it right here. Should we just write a similar to do here of what we're thinking about this one, even though we probably want to scrap all of this code?
I think some of it actually still might be fine now.
We can write it to do anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, on the top maybe?
Yeah.
What were we doing again?
We would have like show conversation.
Show conversation. Skip button.
Yeah. Next conversation block. Anyway, you know, because it's divided into chunks.
That makes sense.
Finish or hide when done.
Hide when done. Disable player control.
Yeah. And re-enable them. Yeah, okay. Which implies re-enabling them.
Which re-enable now.
And is that it?
I think so.
Unless
we were gonna have like the fancy like text that it comes in a fancy way.
Oh yeah, we're doing that. But this script already has it.
Does it? Yeah, it does actually. So
we just need to retain that functionality.
Yep.
Can we just scroll down and have a quick look at how that's done? Because we're probably yielding or something, aren't we? Yeah,
Animate lattice here.
Yeah, we're just keeping that then.
Yeah. Put a comment here. Keep this.
That comment is going to be left there for like 2 months.
But at least it's a nice one. It says keep this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No explanation why.
No explanation why.
Once we refactor and clean it up, we will probably catch it.
Yep.
Okay, so that's good. Should we commit the work?
We should do actually. Whatever that is. Let me just check I saved here. Started initial cutscene. Not that I can spell. There you go. Oh, did you pull my thing today? Yeah. You did, okay. That's good.
I got all your changes.
Awesome.
Need to do some more modeling or some more assets.
I know, I need to do that. There you go.
Good workings.
Yep.
We made progress.
We made some progress, even in the 45 minutes that we did stuff.
Yeah, but it was a good 45 minutes.
It was a good 45 minutes.
It was short and sweet, just like the game should be.
Exactly.
And I just finished my tea.
Oh, I think I finished my beer.
You were like in dire need of it, so you just like downed it. Yeah.
Thank you so much to everybody who's been watching.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. And Winky is waving you goodbye with her little paw. Or
really
snoring.
Snoring. Snoring.
Yeah. So have a good one, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye bye.